I gotta tell you, your mother's basement is a great place for us to talk. It's quiet here. Reminds me of the old days when my comrades and I would gather in my mom's basement discussing ways of how to make conservatives look bad or how we could attack them anonymously.
It's a shame that the boys brag about banging a teacher. The girls know how to keep quiet at least.
Warning: Ninja X may trigger extremist groups such as the angry white KKK leftist social justice incels who have small dick energy. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is brought to you by SchoolTrashers.com, educating people with the truth by trashing indoctrination and extremist views since 2005.
Welcome to the Ninja X Show. Today's topic, the racist mind of a leftist. I spoke to a friend who was once a leftist. He gave up leftism due to how racist and hypocritical it made him, which doesn't surprise me because leftists are racist hypocrites. But anyways, my friend was trying to explain why he gave up leftism. He noticed he was being racist himself. He thought of so many racist stereotypes about black and brown men. His ex-girlfriend even cheated on him with a black guy, which fueled his racism. Yet he was aware of the social stigma to being a racist. This led to him becoming woke in order to hide his racism. This is how he became a leftist. Anyways, he still had a racist mindset. Becoming woke didn't stop him from being a racist. Despite all that, he still thinks Trump is a racist. So I asked him if he knew that Biden is the actual racist. He didn't believe me until I showed him video clips of Biden's racist comment. He then decided not to support either party. He still thinks Trump and his supporters are racist. He is so stubborn, brainwashed, and set in his ways that he absolutely refuses to see proof that he's wrong about Trump and his supporters. He did feel guilty about his racist thoughts, though. He wanted to change. I told him the best way not to be racist is to not think about race, that he should see someone as an individual, not a collective group. Only bigots put focus on seeing people as a group. They hate the idea of individuality because it destroys their idiotic views of how they see people. Because if we were to see people as individuals, the world would be a better place. For example, I'm a Latino who is an anti-totalitarian patriot, meaning that I'm anti-Nazi and anti-commie. When I told him about what it means to be anti-totalitarian, he was surprised. He had no idea it was possible to be against both Nazis and commies. He was taught by leftist teachers that the only people who are against commies are Nazis. He was programmed to think that. When he realized that there are plenty of conservatives who are against Nazis, he was shocked. Leftists are very defensive of communism while ignoring the murderous communist dictators such as Stalin and Mao, who proved that commies are as evil as Nazis are. When their evil actions are brought up, they deflect and claim that wasn't real communism, or they avoid you entirely. As a matter of fact, they will censor or ban you for it on social media. For example, I was permanently banned from Reddit because I used the word communazi, which is a combination of the words Nazi and commie. Leftists don't like people who are against both Nazis and commies. They also don't like commies being compared to Nazis because both those things goes against their narrative about their opposition, so they censor and silence anti-totalitarians. On Twitter, or shall I say X, has banned me twice for my anti-totalitarian banner. They claimed that my banner had hateful imagery. What's so hateful about being anti-Nazi and anti-commie? There's nothing hateful in my banner, yet those assholes forced me into deleting my old banner and banned me for my new banner. They never specified to me what they considered hateful in my banner. Leftists are never clear about why they ban or censor you on social media, but it seems pretty obvious that their political ideology is what pushes them to censor or ban you. My friend gave up leftism because of his guilt. However, he still doesn't support Trump, but he certainly won't vote Democrat anymore. I told him I hope someday he will change his mind about Trump. He might, I don't know for sure. All I know is that I changed my mind about Trump in 2020 and realized he isn't a bigot of any kind. I think it's possible for people to change over time. It is definitely possible for people to redeem themselves from their mistakes. My friend's mistake was being a racist to begin with, so I have high hopes for him on bettering himself. Now, for the final segment of my show, which is Social Justice Incel of the Week.
Donald J. Trump is now President of the United States.
Congrats, Jody's Corner. You are today's Social Justice Incel of the Week. That's all I have to say. Don't forget to share this video. Tune in next time for more truth, logic, and common sense.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.